Allie has asked that I keep this quick. Apparently, I am long-winded, but look, I'll try to make this really quick. First of all, we want to say thank you, all of you in this room for being here tonight. It means the world to us to have so many friends, family that are here to celebrate with us over just such a special weekend. It's not just about today, but it's been about Friday, Saturday, tomorrow morning. And it has been so special, and we owe it all to all of you. So thank you all so much. To our wonderful, wonderful wedding planner, Jessica. I don't know where she is. She's in the back corner over there hiding. Jessica has been unbelievable over the last 12 months since we've been engaged. I know how much this day has meant to Allie, and she has been involved at every single level, every single minor detail. And Jessica, you have taken every order she had and just run with it and made this night so beautiful and this entire weekend beautiful. So thank you so much. Thank you very much. To our wedding party, it means the world to us. I mean, you guys, being part of a wedding isn't easy, right? I mean, you come to our bachelor and bachelorette parties, you come here, you rent tuxes, you buy these beautiful dresses. You do so much on our behalf, and it just means the world to us to have such good friends behind us. On our big night and our big day, to be standing at the arch and in front of all of you, it's just so wonderful to have all of you standing behind us and supporting our relationship. So thank all of you so much. And again, to my parents, thank you guys again so much for last night. The rehearsal dinner was beautiful. It was just another key point into this wonderful weekend. And so we just want to say thank you. And then for the big weekend, this is really owed to all my new mom and dad in-laws. This has been the most amazing weekend ever. Friday was wonderful. It was everything we ever wanted. I mean, even with the rain, the storm, we couldn't have asked for a better night. It was so much fun. It was great to see Allie smile all night long, and I know how much the weather meant to her this entire weekend. And so the fact that you guys were able to still make it what it was, given the weather conditions, it was unbelievable, and we can't say thank you enough. And obviously for today as well, the ceremony tonight, the reception, dinner, everything was so beautiful, and we just owe it all to you guys. So thank you. If everyone can clap for the two of them real quick. Thank you. So as you have heard multiple times tonight, this relationship started over a 10-year period. And over this 10-year period, I've grown to know so many beautiful things about Allie, and it's the reason why I'm standing up here today is because of how beautiful she is inside and out. But more importantly, over the last 10 years, I've grown close to Mom and Dad Lamb, which I've learned where a lot of her beautiful characteristics or traits come from, and it comes from the two of you. And so I can't say thank you enough. For Mom Lamb, I don't know if you obviously look at her. I mean, she's so beautiful. So beautiful. She is just genuinely the most caring, loving, beautiful individual, and it's so much that just bleeds out of Allie. I really can't say thank you enough. When just to kind of go to her motherlyhood and how wonderful and caring she really is. When my first lamb dinner, let me tell you about this. So keep in mind, they had 3 little girls that eat half a piece of chicken and they're full for the rest of the night. They're like sprawl out complaining about how full they are. And so when I show up, a guy that, counts my carbs, my calories, and my protein intake every night, I'm like sitting there the first night just trying to figure out, like, where's the second course? It wasn't coming. But look, after that first dinner, she, with her motherly instincts, quickly caught on and realized, the next dinner that I had, the second dinner was like a Thanksgiving feast. Because her motherly instincts just picked up so quickly. It's like, you know what? Kyle, he acted like so gracious and whatever else I do, but you just knew I was hungry inside, and thank you so much. I will forever be indebted to you, not only for your kindness, your love, and everything else, but also the grocery bill that doubled and tripled since I've joined this family. So thank you. To Dad Lamb. Just Dad. Thank you for tonight. I have been so blessed to have you in my life. I mean, it's truly been amazing for me to learn so many things from you. You have the business savvy, you have the outdoor skills, so many things that I just didn't grow up with. And Allie knows, and she's laughing because I can't, like, you know, if a screw falls out of a chair, I can't fix it myself. So she understands, but, you know, we always call Dad Lamb, and it's always the answer for everything that we do. And he always has the answer. And so to have you in my life and forever to be able to learn from you going forward is just truly a blessing. If you ever hear the Lamb girls talk about Dad Lamb, you'll think it's like some comic book superhero that they're talking about. If I could exclude the name altogether, and you're just like, who are they talking about? It's like Superman, Batman, which one is it? But it's so true. So over the last, 9 months or whatever, Dad forced the girls to take this online Harvard course, which was more or less to just kind of brush up on their business skills, learn some economics and everything else. But it was great. It was beautiful, and it was a busy time, right? I mean, Allie was full-time teaching. She was full-time wedding planning, and she was full-time coming home every night doing homework, taking multiple exams a week. And during this time, obviously, my life wasn't easy because her life wasn't easy. But anytime she had something of questions, the result was always to call Dad. And for me, I mean, looking at, you know, the business side of things, it's like, you know what, this is kind of what I do for a living. I would enjoy it if you kind of asked me a question or two, but the result was to always ask Dad. And so, you know, every night I would kind of come home and, she worked till 11 or 12 o'clock every night, and I would sit there at the edge of my seat, just kind of waiting for her to ask a question. And one night, she eventually did. She kind of looked over to me, and she said, you know, Kyle, what is EBITDA? And I was happy for two reasons. One, because she asked me before Dad, and then two, because I actually knew the answer. So I was excited. I was like, this is my chance to shine. And so I stood up, I walked behind her, and I kind of just said, I kind of looked into it like I was putting a little more thought than what I actually was. I was like, oh, it's EBITDA. It's, you know, earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization. And she looked at me and said, you have no idea what you're talking about. I'm calling Dad. And so she, of course, dials up Dad, gets Dad on the phone and says, Dad, what is EBITDA? And he, probably a little more elaborate than I did, but he pretty much said, oh, that's earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization. And she goes, that makes sense. And I just stood there like, but, really, it speaks volumes of what the girls, and obviously what I think of Dad as well. I mean, we admire him so much respect there, and I can't say how happy I am to be able to join this family, have that same line of open communication with you. I will learn so much in my lifetime just following in your footsteps. And if I can just happen to pick up on 50% of it, I know that I will be a wonderful husband and a wonderful father one day. So I can't say thank you enough. But with that, I'll quickly pass the mic to Allie. Sorry, that was a little long-winded as expected. But thank you all again for being here. Can't say thank you enough. We love you all, and hopefully we can all enjoy and celebrate the night away.
Okay. Oh my God, you're so good at that. I really really, really want to dance, so we're going to keep this short. But my family is obsessed with each other. And this last year has given us more excuses to get together and celebrate. We're kind of known, I'm not going to do this. We're kind of known to get together at least once a month every year for the last, 26 years. So, if not more. And this year, I think we've surpassed that with like 2, 3, 4 times a month when we're scattered across the country. And it's all to celebrate me. And I am so blessed. That might have come out wrong. But so many of those occasions were like, that totally came out wrong. We celebrated us, and it was, I'm just so lucky. So thank you for making this year the best year of my life. And thank you for making this all possible. And thank you for coming, everyone. I really